How's everybody doing? Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Svetlana. Got you. Wait, let's just get right into it. So this is, you can definitely post your question and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. But I am connected to the full moon energy currently. So just keep that in mind. Right. So Svetlana, what can Svetlana expect in love? What can Svetlana, my tiger, what can Svetlana expect in love? Add you to the list, tiger, in case you want a reading tonight. What to expect in love? Okay, you have to turn some things around before you can connect with the love, well, at least the love that you'll be happy with. Something aligned with you on path satisfactory to your needs. So you have to turn some things around. There's some fear around taking action towards a path that you've been guided to. It's important, this energy wants you to know that the same thing won't happen again because you learned from the past. And even if the same things come up, this time you're in control. You have to bet on yourself. You need to take a chance on yourself and trust your path right now, so that these things can turn around. Because there's a lot of positivity that you're growing in your life. You're just unable to see it, which can mean that you need to clear out your energy right now. Do a cleanse of your space, donate, stuff like that. So let's see what's coming next in love for Svetlana. Oh shit, got you, Crow. We'll try to clear that energy out so you can get your full moon blessing in. Okay, Svetlana, yeah, you're meant to take more control. Whatever this path is about taking more control, not just letting things up to the other person, to other people, how they feel about you, them guiding things. It's time for you to step into this seat of power, back into the driver's seat of your life. Take that chance on yourself, because you've learned so much. And what's coming next for you in love is an opportunity at something long-term and serious. Once you're back on path, it will require you though to do this and to stay in this energy. Because whoever you are attracting in love is going to look at you to guide him in the right direction, to give him the signals, to drop the handkerchief, as I like to say. But he will be looking to you, and you will be looking to spirit. So this is someone who is emotionally mature, who kind of has their ducks in a row, who understands the dynamic. So trust your path, trust what you've learned, and trust that that person is coming in to meet you where you're at. You just have to rise there first. That's what I'm seeing coming for you in love, Svetlana. Oh, so you have a, oh, it's right there. I see your question. Yeah. So Svetlana, the implications of that are um, of that energy is you having way more understanding of how you feel and taking things where you want them to go. So it looks like your ability to read people and really analyze situations is improving, and that's one of the blessings coming from this full moon energy, Svetlana. Okay, what's coming in love for Crow in the immediate future? Oh, I'm so glad, Svetlana. Good things are coming, all right? Just, you got this. Definitely, that was a powerful message. I hope it helps. Okay, I'm back. Crow. What's coming in love for Crow in the immediate future? What can Crow expect to happen next that's relevant and that you want her to be aware of? I got the Sun, Crow. Okay. Depends on the kind of person you are, if the Sun's a good or bad thing. Um, some of us burn easily if there's too much exposure. And it just kind of depends on how we prepared ourselves. So I do feel like whatever has happened, it's been after a period of confusion, after a period of upheaval, chaos. But there's some hope. That's there's something that's worth hoping for. There's something that deserves your hope. Um, because I feel like there's so much that you feel like you need to fix, but there's something here that you can't. It's not. It just is what it's something hopeful. Doesn't need to be fixed. It feels right, and this is guiding you towards your path. This is definitely the energy of like a storm clearing your path. And there will be a period of enlightenment, of peace, of calm, of clarity. Definitely calm after the storm energy here with the Sun. Um, whatever has happened is calling judgment on any overthinking, any calling judgment on any making your path more difficult than it needs to be. Calling judgment on you putting too much, how do I want to say, calling judgment on any instances of you putting too much power in the hands of other people, or putting others on pedestals, or not seeing other people clearly. Calling judgment on that, in order to awaken you to a higher calling, which all that means is that there's something that feels better for you, that you're meant to do. There's a lifestyle, way of living, there's an activity, there's a way of being that feels better. And this energy is about, we want you to feel good and to be able to trust that feeling. This is definitely energy of like a detox, which makes sense too. Because a lot of times it sucks. I don't know about you. Going through a detox isn't fun, but it feels really good after. This is 100% the feeling I'm getting. You are being put on path. Things are going to, with the sun here, clear up, and you're going to get a lot of positive feedback after receiving a lot of negative feedback from the universe and from any reflections. And this is a call also to clean your mirrors. And lastly, the message I'm getting here is to take things for face value. And you will be a lot more clear and happier. Okay? At least on the surface, as you go about your day. It will help you process your emotions of feeling stuck or like you're not fitting in anywhere. And it will also help you align with and realize how much that connects you with your reality and with other people. There's also an important song coming in. And what's beautiful about music, when it describes perfectly how we feel, is that we know we're not the only one because, well, it came from someone else. So it's a beautiful thing. That is what I'm getting for you. I know this was about love. This reading is certainly about self. I don't know. I'm so sick of it, like self-love. You know what I mean? What is that? After so long, pants. The word pants. If you keep saying it, sounds funny. So I want to say this is more about self-hugs. I'm getting self-hugs. Hugging yourself. I am seeing a path opening up, and you will someone will be exposed soon, and it will bring you validation and redemption, and you'll feel better before then, but it will certainly confirm things for you, and it'll also confirm that you don't need confirmation. But that is something to look forward to. Okay? This is a part of success. Success is more apparent than you're able to see at the moment, but it will show very soon. The sun. Everybody coming in. Hi, baby. Hi, Sab. Devon, hello. Good to see you. Crow, you will be meeting someone special here with the sun. The original sun card is like two people dancing, but this is certainly a soaking up the last drops of sunlight and dancing with yourself. Hi, Shiva. Of course. Magnolia, you sweet thing. Tiger. Tiger, are you here? Tiger, you can post your question. Oh, my pleasure. Let's see. Tiger. Hey. Message from the universe for our friend Tiger. I'm getting the series Lowdown. Have you guys heard of the Lowdown? I'm really enjoying it, but this song that I have liked on my playlist is actually in that show. So if that piqued your interest, me saying that, I recommend you watch it. Right, Tiger. Okay, spirit guides are telling me that you're waiting for something that's looking pretty good. You're not able really to see it yet. It's still in gestation, it's still growing. But there's been some practical, it's a good show. There's been some practical things, whether it's who knows what. If you look at my background, how it says your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like you're in the process of doing that, or you've been doing that. But there's this sense of waiting, and your spirit guides want you to know that they will watch over your heart's desires, what it is that you're manifesting. They will watch over it, and they want you to stay busy doing other things. There's other things that they want you to participate in, take action in. They want you to also go outside during the nighttime. Go out look at the moon tonight if it's not cloudy by you. Even if it is cloudy, get outside tonight. That's an important thing as well. I feel like you've been maybe more guided to take walks and stuff. But your spirit guides are definitely saying that you can work on other things and they will watch over this creation, this manifestation, whether it's more money, more stability. There's something that you really can't do anything more about right now. And there's really no point of waiting for the water to boil. And there's a lot that they want you to do to kind of like prepare the rest of your life for it. Okay. I'm also seeing someone here. This is and maybe it's related. There's also another message coming through that there's someone here who is kind of watching you. I don't know if you like to actually plant. Do you have basil planting? I don't know what this says exactly, but there's someone here who has their eye on you, who is watching you. And I honestly don't know if you are aware of it or not. You're either ignoring them until they leave you alone, or you're not realizing it. You're not really giving them the time of day. Whether you maybe without because you don't know, because you're not aware of it because you're focused somewhere else. And this person is watching you, but they might walk away if they feel like you're not reciprocating that. Eventually they're gonna be like, okay, well, nothing's coming out of this. I'm just gonna, do look at, go somewhere else. I'm gonna move on. I feel like those messages do come together. Definitely take action, do the thing, get out there, do other things. And I feel like what you have been waiting on, or what you are waiting on, will spontaneously produce. The tools that you need will produce for you spontaneously when you need them. You are guided and protected. Yeah. So yeah, stay aware, or be aware of this person. Or not. Again, could be more than one person, because it's honestly really hard for me to tell if you want them to watch or not. That's the message. Sorry if it's a little ambiguous with that. But if you ignore them for long enough, eventually they will leave you alone, if that's what you desire. So, hi, Neon. Hi, MMC. That was really chipper of me. Okay. My baby. I'm doing good. Neon, how are you? How are things? Hi, baby. You are up next if you are ready. Good. Hi, absolutely. Um, yeah. And also, I'm not doing any donation or paid readings tonight. If it's like absolutely necessary, or for whatever reason you really, really want another question, that's totally fine. We can do that, but I will be only doing donations after the free questions are all answered. Oh, did I miss something? Okay, thank you. She did. Thank you. All right, let's move on to Sab. Sab, you're up. Yeah, of course. Excuse me. How might I meet my future husband, and what might his very first impression of me be? Okay. I'm just going to ask for the general energy around this question, because there's two questions, and I'm not really a big fan of this question because, I mean, but I say that, but there's insight that we can gather from any question. So let's just trust spirit and see what they want to say. All right. How might Sab meet their future husband, and what might his very first impression of her be? What do you want, if anything, to say about this? What does she need to hear in regards to this concern? Beautiful. Well, I feel like deep, deep, deep inside, you want nothing more than peace from conflict. You want a safe place, a sanctuary. I'm hearing that, what's that guy's name? Goji? I'm a sanctuary. I'm hearing that song. Um, get away from like I'm hearing the culture. I don't know what that's about. Ari, it has been. Yeah, welcome to the full moon. Hi, fire. Got you guys, yeah. Okay. So, Sam, Wow. So, okay, I get it, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. So, this is about love, but beyond love, this is about having a or a higher perspective, a different looking at things from a different angle or a different perspective. I think there's a lot of chaos. I'm getting like a bunch of like animals, like um almost like I'm seeing, honestly, I'm seeing like a bunch of sheep just like having nowhere to, like, with no shepherd or whatever, because they're all over the place. And they're saying this reading is when it comes to love in your future long-term committed relationship, this is saying to step outside of what everyone else is doing. There's an instinct, a drive, a motive, there's a fire within you that needs to be acted upon in order for you to move towards your a commitment here with the Hierophant, a higher level commitment. Um, but there's this need to release yourself from any limitations, and there's other people too that kind of want you to be in this energy with them, and it's not because they're bad people or anything. That's just the way it is sometimes, and they want you to step outside of this, and when you follow your creativity, your passion, your own inspiration, it will lead you to this person, and this will make you stand out. You being fully yourself, you opening up your body language. I'm getting trauma stored in the hips and shoulders. There's kind of like a need to like do like, that, what's that called? Cat cow? What's that yoga thing? Cow? Who knows? If you know what I'm talking about, drop it in the chat. They will be so attracted to this. It will, in order for you to find love, you need to step out into the light. Thank you, Daniel Johnston. That's this energy. Okay. And this person will be willing to fight for someone who is like that, and go the distance with them. And you the same. I think you're attracted to the same qualities in someone else. So that's really what's going to vibrationally pull you together with this person. So good luck. It's great. Oh, wow, this song's opening up. I'm getting this song, Does Your Brain Ever Get This Loud, from Saint South. Hey everybody, let me add. Who today? Kim. Let me get you. Thank you so much. All right, Devon. Thanks for posting your question. Excuse me. Thank you, Firebird, too. All right. Shay broke me down, but I still have hope when it comes to my love life. What do you see coming in? Let's see what's coming in for Devon. I'm hearing redirected. I'm hearing redirected. I feel like you're being redirected. But the crazy thing is, I feel like you got that message and like you felt that already at the beginning of this connection. There was some redirection that you questioned or that you didn't commit to. I'm not sure what that could be. It feels more personally than anything that has to do with her. Like I don't think it's anything that would have changed the outcome necessarily, but more your experience of this of your experience the of whatever went down. All right. And that might be the hope. So I don't know if that's related to that, but let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, this person, Shay, did have feelings for you. And I see that she gave you the boot due to her own personal battles that she's fighting. I feel like this person was open to you, yet closed off. Like she was holding back on some level. And it might have made you get into your own head a little bit, you know, like what am I doing, you know, blah blah blah, what am I doing, what could I be doing, all that. Her giving you the boot was an instinctual thing. It was kind of like a reaction almost, you could say, that she needed to do for herself. Because she, with the 9 of Swords here, was battling something. This has to do with the past. So you're asking about the future. So this is important somehow as you move forward. I do see someone, I almost want to say similar to her coming in, but there's an it could go differently. You just there's a need to release the past and release this situation, because whatever you're holding on to that's positive is maybe out of your comfort zone when it comes to love, but it can, yeah, but it can bring you a relationship free from any, I'm hearing masks of humor. Someone was wearing a mask of comedy or of humor, hiding behind jokes or humor or something. Not knowing when someone's being serious or not. This is someone who's able to confront what they're thinking and how they're feeling inside in their own struggles in a healthy way. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for you in love. I see you in a good command, a healthy position of command. There might be a need for you, though, to be more receptive to spiritual messages that can also be channeled through other people by your spirit team or from your own inner self. And to kind of ease and soften up to the possibility of that. And that's what I'm getting for you, Devon. And may I just add, and that's like in your day-to-day life, I see spirit wanting to communicate to you when you're out in the wild, so to speak, when you have your guard up. They want you to be ready for that. as ready as you can be, right? Because it's going to be spontaneous. So a little receptive to that. Oh, you're so welcome, my dear. You're doing, it looks good. Mm. Oh, perfect. Thanks for being ready, Shiva. Okay, is any serious commitment or a marriage proposal coming towards me in my love life next year? So 2026. Okay. Let's all right, let's see. What's coming towards Kay's love life in 2026? I'm hearing, is there anyone on the way? Is there anyone on the way? Are you manifesting? Because if you see, check out my background really quick. It says your dreams need a practical plan. So I don't like the word manifesting. What can I say instead of that freaking word? Are you connecting to your creative inspiration that drives you? Are you paying attention to what you like and what you don't like? Are you finding that centered place within you? I feel like you're doing these things or you're moving in that direction. Okay, let's see what's coming in 2026. Oh, okay. I'm seeing, okay, there's spirit is blocking out something from you receiving it right now. For good reasons. There's really supportive and strong energy when it comes to love in 2026. It's saying it begins with you in 2026. You will be finding strength through your connection with your higher self and your spiritual side. And that's going to tame your more instinctual, impulsive, angry, they say impulsive side to you. That's quick to jump on to either judgments or assumptions, quick to, quick to take action without checking in. And I see this great inner strength staying with you in 2026 that's going to really keep you cool-headed, a cool head. And I'm also seeing financial prosperity. Okay. Your money's looking good. Your support system's looking good. The job's looking good. Health is looking good or needs to be focused on. Nutrition, all these things. And you need to have your money right in order to have that long-term success. So I see you committing to some type of routine, lifestyle, getting out of any robotics. I'm hearing like, whoa, I'm hearing what's the word, spirit? Self-moderation, monitoring, and self-correction in real time. And this comes through a balance of your inner feminine and masculine energy, being able to receive and to create. And you're going to like find a book. There's also going to be like a book, but it's not going to be like a self-help book or anything. It could be like a biography. You might find someone who's really interesting and inspiring to you. Or this could be a documentary. But the rest is unwritten. Unwritten. When it comes to love, they want you to really have the experience, the full experience, so that you can give someone else a good experience. You're going to have, it's almost like your own deliverable. Like you're going to have something really bound together. And I don't know what you're pulling together, but you're going to be able to give someone a good experience because you'll have your shit together. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I liked that energy. Neon, you're up. Hi, Neon. Oh, you're welcome. Gotcha. All right, for Neon. Okay, what is the message for Neon? Right, Elvis Presley just came on. Hold on, let me check something really quick before I pull this card. Okay, sorry about that. All right, Neon. Ooh, I'm getting emotional renewal, like the like water flowing, whether you're being by water, something that was stagnant or stuck up in a, I'm hearing like on like a high, on the highest shelf, is going to come down, whatever that means, and it's going to like unplug something. And there's going to be like, there's like this flow, getting into a flow state. Hi Tiara, of course. Okay. Neon. Yeah, we will. So, this is weird. I'm getting that something is distracting you from an opportunity. Or, oh, I'm getting like be careful of working without purpose, or like doing busy work without purpose or something. I'm getting like scattered energy, or like, and Sesuke, sorry. I feel like there's a opportunity when it comes to the material world. This is job, career, finances, health. This is a job. This is employment. It's just not the right time yet. You can't see this yet, But there's also a need to make some like clear choices. You might be trying to do this and this and this and this and this. There's a need to like just pick something. It's interesting because the Seven of Cups, there's all these different cups. You have a mug, a wine glass, a champagne flute, a regular glass. And if you want to drink a glass of water, you can just pick any of the glasses. It doesn't matter which one, just pick the glass. It will hold water. And it's important to do this because there is an opportunity that's coming. It's just not the right timing yet. So any like anything that's, how am I trying to say this? Can you please clarify, Spirit? I need help. This also can be someone helping you. This could be someone hooking you up with something that will improve your financial situation, make you more money. What is this saying? Yeah. There's someone here that wants to help you with something. I'm also getting a spiritual energy. I'm getting a spirit coming through. A Queen of Pentacles. Do you know someone who's a earth sign that passed away? A woman, older woman who's a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus? I don't know. It could be wheels, literally. I mean, I see the Wheel of Fortune here. Could be wheels. Could be financial, though, as well. Could be a job. Something job related. So there's a earth sign here who says she's down here. Like, she's not just up there, wherever we go, but she is a part of the earth. She returned to the earth. Like she's here in like animals, or you're going to get a sign from her that's like tangible. It's not in your head at all. It's like something really tangible. I feel like she's working on getting you grounding some type of job opportunity for you. She just needs time. And she's giving you a big hug. Oh my God. It's like really, she's giving you a big hug. Do you get along better with women? She might be, or you might have an easier time with that. You might be finding employment with like a female. So like a female might be giving you a job as well, like literally. And your mom is helping you create more things in your surroundings, building something on here, down here. I don't know. It's also a crystal. Yeah, there's money coming in for you. There might be a literal mug or cup that you're gonna buy or that she used to use or something. I don't know. I'm also getting like a rock or a crystal. Oh my god, this is funny. She's saying pull the earwax out of your ear, which is crazy. Listen. She wants you to listen. I don't know what that means. Listen to my music, listen to her, listen to general listening. Like I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Hopefully you do. Yeah, that was funny. Oh my gosh, she loves you so much. She's saying that there's a focus. Oh, that whatever. Yeah, you're building something. She wants you to focus on what you're building because she is working on this job for you. And she tells you, don't worry about love. She says, I love you. But don't worry about love because that will come after your job. But after this up this nurturing, this nourishment, this growth in your when it comes to that, when it comes to your finances. There is one female that she doesn't like who she thinks has like snake. Who's like snaky. I don't think she meant it literally. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that meant more like someone to listen. Listen to who people tell you that they are. If someone tells, I'm hearing like if someone told you that they're something, listen to them. I'm hearing life is hopeless. Are you feeling like life is hopeless? Sorry, guys, this is a longer reading. Thank you so much for your patience. I'm with someone's crossed over loved one right now, so I really have no control over when it ends. This song is says, "Life is hopeless. Hope you know this. Don't know what to do. Life's just not the same without you." She's also telling you to know your responsibilities, and I'm also hearing from this that you will find a someone to like grow the family tree with. Like you will like have a family of your own. That's the last message I'm getting. Know your responsibilities. Oh. Whew. Oh, hi, Carf. Thanks. Hey. Yeah, I got you. Tiara. Yeah, I don't think this is anything to be afraid of, Neon. I feel like it's more to just like something it's something to be aware of, not afraid of. Um and to know your responsibilities. Um, it's almost like just survive, do what you have to do, and better things will come. Focus on that, on your responsibilities. Don't get roped into anything or too tied up. I'm hearing with other people's streams. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like you knew that because the message was already over. I feel like you understood that part already. All right, that was Neon. I do a reading for you always. Neon. MMC. Are you here? Thanks, Carl. I love sometimes Spirit just says things that there's really nothing more to it than they just want you to. It's just like they just want you to know that they're watching and that they're communicating. And yeah. Anyway, you're welcome. All right. General reading, please, for M and C. General reading, please, for M and C. Oh, you're awakening to a higher calling. Okay. Hello, intuitive friends. Who says that? There's a reader on here. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyway, I don't know why I heard that. That's important. Okay. So, this is a message for you. Wow. There's something that Spirit is you are. It's almost like you're coming through right now. This isn't, it's like your own spirit is here with us. Yeah, I'm hearing your animating spirit is here. Which is interesting. I never gotten that before. There's this message of you need to go back in order to go forward. And it feels more emotionally. Maybe this does mean go to a physical place, but I don't know. Something that you used to like to do, an old park, your old house you grew up in. I don't know. Drive on the old roads that you used to drive on. Drive past your old school. Visit somewhere like that, maybe. Maybe that can reawaken some of your innate abilities, rattle some things, some dormant energies, so you can leave something that's been keeping you stuck behind, and you'll have something to lean on, something that you can take with you. There's some takeaways there. Things that you've learned, important, like I'm hearing bright spots. There's like bright spots amongst all the distraction and confusion and ups and downs. There's these bright spots that's created like a walking stick. I mean, it's a rod here to help move you through this confusing time. There's a secret path for you to take. Away from any overthinking. It's nothing to, or how I should say it, how the cards want me to say it, is a secret path that you don't have to overthink. A path where you no longer have to overthink anymore. It's becoming intuitive. It's becoming second nature, instinctual, conscious, aware. You're a skill of yours. You're mastering some walking your path, staying on path. There's going to be an important phone call coming soon. Okay. So even if you don't know what's going on, you don't have all the facts or the information, you've come such a long way and you've made it this far. So lean on that, on that experience. And you'll know exactly what to do. And the reason why will be revealed to you eventually. And I think eventually is soon, by the end of the year. I wonder what that important phone call is about. It's good though. Like that might be what you're like, oh wow, this is right. It's gonna be good. Okay. Hey, I'll add you all to the list. Thank you for being ready, Canwall. Will someone new and serious come into my love life in 2026? Okay, let's see what 2026 has in store when it comes to love for Kay. Okay, for Kay. Okay. Ooh. I'm not seeing anything new, but I am seeing something from the past returning. I'm seeing an old person coming back, an old energy coming back, and you can either follow it, jump on it, and have it set you back another 3 years. It can lead you to a cold period, a period of suffering and an icing of the heart space, more negativity and trauma, or you can take it into your own hands and not get carried away by it, but to take your love life into your own hands and not just let anything or anyone take you anywhere, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. But I'd be careful with this energy, but you have the ability in 2026 to transmute it and create something new with this energy. It's possible that you will be attracting 2 people in 2026. I'm getting the feeling that you will attract an old person. And if you pass that, quote, test from the universe and you don't get carried away swept away back into that negativity, if there's an opportunity here for retribution, for almost like vindication. There's an opportunity for retribution, for taking control, and it can manifest in 2026 a new connection, but it's a past life connection though, that you could manifest from in 2026, but it will require you to first show the universe that you have that you've matured emotionally, that that you're showing emotional mastery. Okay. Whatever that means for you, whatever emotional mastery means for you. Because I feel like when this old energy comes up, you won't expect what it brings up inside of you. And it's a big test on what you do with that energy, how you face that challenge, and really show your skills. All right. So next is Firebird. Firebird, are you here? Firebird. Yeah, you're sure. You're welcome, Kay. And that old energy can be old habit. It could be any old energy that brings you towards a bad spot financially too. Could lead to overspending, or unintentionally isolating yourself or outcasting yourself. It looks like you do have good communication skills. Okay. What happened between Scorpio and Miss W last time they met alone one evening in July when they were away from home for work? Okay. All right. What you gonna tell me, Spirit? I don't know. What happened between them? I'm being a little nosy. Let's see. Um, um, Nothing sexual. Wait, hold on. Maybe actually. I think I lied. Looks like they were out in nature. They like did something outside. Um, um, what happened? That's why she's pressuring. What do you mean? Um, I feel like someone tried. There's seduction here. But someone went silent on the other person. Like, looks like they had a good time. But then someone like went quiet when the other person tried to seduce them. Or after they were seduced, they went quiet. And then they saw them with someone else. I don't know what I'm looking at. I was getting his energy going quiet. I was. And I feel like it's because she got like secretive or something. Like, I feel like she got weird on him. Like she had like a agenda or something. Looks like he walked away, or it looks like they both walked away though with like a burden. And he had his ego bruised. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Hold 2 more cards for you. Yeah, it looks like she was definite. I feel like he like clocked something. I don't know exactly what happened, but I think he definitely found out something about her. Maybe her background, her family, her intentions, her plan. Like, I feel like she's like low key, like a princess or something, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I am, but like she had this idea of like this like happily ever after with him or something. Like I don't know if she was like, oh yeah, I want kids and family and shit, and he's just like, whoa, I don't know. Um, and he feels like he found out enough about her, and he kind of just like went quiet. Like he didn't really know what to. He just kind of like was hoping to like it would like just like wear down, like wear off or something. It's weird. She's definitely like in the masculine energy. He was just kind of going with the flow. I think he was taken like he was taken by surprise a little bit. Like he knew that there was like this like kind of heat between them, but like wow, she's like she was like heartbroken by the fact that he wasn't, didn't feel the same way, I guess. Yeah, I think he's just like, yeah, she's the devil. Oh, anyway, there was like heat between them, and he's just like, okay, what's this about? Like, I don't think he didn't really take any action towards it. He just more accepted the fact that it was there and was kind of just going with the flow. He seems to be someone who doesn't like jump into things. He definitely is interested in figuring out who a person is. I think that kind of gets him off more than anything. Yeah, it's like Scooby Doo. And I think he knew, but it's like he's just like, oh, like there's a secret about you, like, but like, what is it? It's like I think like he knew that she was wearing a mask, but like, is this like a good thing behind it? Like, like he was willing to play, the game until he could figure out if it's something that he wanted or not. Who knows? You know. I think he did learn the lesson. Curiosity killed the cat. All right, Ari. Yeah. I mean, I have to admit, he's dumb. But I have to admit that, like, he. I'm not going to say he played it cool, but he did, like. I don't know. I feel like did he gaslight her? I feel like he, like, drove her a little crazy. Anyway, I don't like that energy. That's not cool. Um, let's be adults and have responsible ties because we have souls and those things don't forget the shit that we do and it can come back to haunt us. It's not even played hard to get, but played like it's like yeah, you could say he like really played hard to get. He's like he left her not knowing what happened. It's like I'm gonna play hard to get as I figure out who you are. He kind of led her on, but he could look back and be like, I didn't do anything to you. Like he didn't that's it. Thank you, Spirit. like he is able to say, like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like he's able to kind of say that. Like I didn't, I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything. Anyway, Ari, are you here? Ari. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. Excuse me. I thought, yeah, Firebird. I thought I banned you, but it was me that I banned, and I can't ban myself on accident. Anyway, all right. You're welcome. I hope that helps. I hope it brings clarity to your work situation. Like, that's never a good feeling. Anyway, are you not on here? Holy crap! Racking my brains. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, like trying to figure it out. Wait, what? Carp, when did you come in? You came in after Tiara. Okay. Yeah, there's the cards are saying have hope. Okay, that's not it. Sorry, I would never tell anyone to have hope. I think that's just like how can you tell that to someone? What I really want to say is you can't let anyone take your hope away from you. No one can take your hope from you. Stand your ground, keep doing your thing, keep focused on your work. Just keep moving forward. Don't get pulled into, the fray. Ari, and then Kimberly, you can post again if you're here. Yeah, I got the star card for you, Firebird. So you don't have to be anywhere near that tower mess chaos, And if anyone wants to accuse you of being in your own world, well, you know exactly what's going on. So anyway, I don't know why I said that. That felt personal. Was I projecting? All right. Who's here on the list? Yeah, I like it. So Kimberly, Ariba, Tiara. Who on the list is present? I'll do your reading. Mm-hmm. You like this song? I'm hearing the song Don't Chase Me. I don't think he likes being chased. Don't chase him. Don't chase him. Karf, you're up. Karf's next. Or maybe this is you saying don't chase me to him. I'm changing. Like don't say a word to me, don't talk to me. I'm in the middle of turning into the sky, elevating. Okay, Karf. You can post your question. What will happen with GABA at our work, please? Let's see. The Karf. What will happen with GABA at our work? She's the big boss, the most toxic person I've ever met. That's funny. What will happen with her? Okay. I see she takes more than she receives. She holds on to more than she gives. She holds her cards close to her chest. She has a poker face. Wow, she's holding on to her money. Nothing really is going to happen. I do see someone wanting revenge. She betrayed someone in the past and they want revenge, but it's like she has like, it's hard to penetrate her walls, her structure that she's built, her, I don't know, I'm getting like a moat. She definitely is not the best with words. I think she uses her authority to hurt more than she helps because of her inner demons. um, but I do see someone wanting to change their approach. I feel like they're coming out of the toxic place that this betrayal put them in mentally, and they're moving more from this like sharp, like they're becoming more so they're becoming smarter with their approach. They're changing their approach and they're following more spiritual guidance. They're getting more into the lower chakras and kind of getting out of their head about it, out of that toxic space. And I feel like they're getting their energy back. And I feel like that's the best way to kind of like get in through the back door of this person. There's like levels to this shit. Instead of going direct to her, there's like an underground tunnel, underground railroad that someone is kind of spiritually healing from the place that she puts people in order to control them. Someone's getting their power back, and I don't know, hippies take the back door. Okay. So I don't know what that means, going behind her back, I don't know what that could mean. You're taking a different route, though. I feel like there's timing is really important for this. Like, it's really important that whoever this is in their right mind. Like, timing is so important, but there's potential. There's potential. Okay, you can post. Ariba, can you post? If she does, it's a good thing, Parf. Let's see. Will she fire you? Okay, let's ask. Should Karf be looking for a new job? Or should Karf stay where they're at? Wow, you might be the one to take this back door. I don't know. This might sound like I don't know what you're talking about, but just in real time, something can happen. Like, it will be revealed to you in the moment. Like, you'll only be able to know as it comes up. Divine timing's at play. There's something you don't know yet. That's gonna, I don't know. You have to wait for the right time to know what to do next. I would definitely look around to be safe. I'm sorry. Uh, but just be really careful about what you say. There's potential for self-sabotage. So don't get angry and like, use that energy, use the anger, alchemize the anger to get you motivated, but be careful about how you use your words. You're going to have to be wise about it and smart with each move. All right, Ariba. I'm sorry, it's a stressful, Karf. You don't deserve this. I think either way, look around for a new job. Okay, but I'm not really getting that she's going to fire you. Just beware of getting yourself riled up and self-sabotaging. Okay, just survive right now. Just focus on surviving. You have, and already started. Perfect. All right, let's see. How will Ariba meet their future spouse? Another one of these? How? By no longer using, there's like thievery, there's like two-faced, there's like taking more, like taking without giving anything, or taking more than you're meant to take, or like, I don't know, there's like lies or like a false personas. Like once you drop all your false personas or like false paths and get onto your true path of healing and using your mind to bring you where you want to become the person that you want to be, and realizing that you are manifesting who you are with the way that you use your tools. But there's a need to choose a path of morals and values, or more values and ethics, in order to find someone who won't cheat you. All right. And I say that because in order to have a clear mind, in order to understand people and be able to accurately perceive other people without, you have to have a clear mind. You have to know who you are. Yeah. All right. So yeah, be yourself. Ask the right questions. All right. I'm definitely just getting some dishonesty that you can't avoid. Mm-hmm. All right. Is anyone else here who wasn't read yet? Oh, I did carve. Oh, perfect. Post your question. Yeah, it might be a short stream tonight. Will I meet someone new in 20? What the heck is with these questions? All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Will I meet someone new in 2027 regarding love life? Sorry, I have compassion. I get it. These questions that haunt us can lead us to the answers that we need. Okay. So I know you asked this one a lot. The future. Okay, so this is about the Five of Swords. So this is about who This is about a need to edit something. There's something that you need to like rip a page out of something and take a page out of someone else's book. This is about low vibrational energy, about fighting, and this is overall just like low vibrational spirits, which is a part of spirit, you know, in its most positive light. This is about being cunning and crafty and knowing when to stand up to bullies. Okay. I'm not seeing you in this energy that you're currently in, meeting someone in 2027 that's worth your time. Okay. There is some overthinking that needs to be conquered. And there is this general attitude of like winning at all costs. You might attract a negative experience in love unless you make some edits. There's some changes that need to be made. There's some questions that need to be asked. There's some things you need to figure out about yourself and others first before you can move to your dream life, basically. You're welcome. Okay, is anyone else on the free list here? Does anyone else have a question? That's the list as of now. I'm not sure who's here. Okay, I want to give myself a reading really quick. Live. Let's see what comes up for Luna. All right. Looks like for me, okay, I see. Looks like I'm going to need to invest my finances. Oh, I'm going to take some action when it comes to finances that is going to be a positive investment. That's going to release any anxiety when it comes to being able to get the things that I desire. Investing my time and energy, my mental energy, my thoughts towards abundance, reprogramming every little thing to fit into this geometric shape, this geometry of abundance. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes of just sitting here and see if anyone else from the list comes. Huh, interesting. My spirit guides are also telling me. Oh, orgasm. Interesting. Anyway, my spirit guides are also telling me to take more pictures. I'm not taking as many pictures as I used to take, and I need to take more pictures because, like, there's messages that when I look back on pictures, there's things I can see that I won't be able to see until later, looking back. And it will make me feel inspired. Interesting. I think you're right about me. Don't chase energy. And this energy of being standoffish with Scorpio, but expect him to persist chasing me. Oh, yeah, I get it. Hey, Firebird, let's get him a higher self message for you, because you know what? Actually, I'm gonna pull from my weed deck. That's you said you're elevating, so I'm gonna get my plant spirit deck and see what energy wants to talk to you right now. Okay, this is about literally silent. I'm not really getting silent treatment. I'm getting silent. Wow, literally the way that they want to phrase it is, it's not silent treatment, it's silent retreat. That's the energy shift that you're getting into. So it's a slight tweak of your perception of things. And that's how you're going to be elevating. I think this is more to do, maybe this has more to do with your, I'm getting, there's more about weaving more compassion into your thoughts. Because silent treatment implies that you are doing something to someone else, when silent retreat means that you are doing something for yourself. And that vibration alone is going to attract love. People who are compassionate towards you. People who do not have compassion for you will start to feel compassion towards you. Will start to feel your absence. Will start to see your true form. And so will you. And that's the sweetest of all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's read this out loud. I feel like when you focus on making that perspective shift into less what I'm doing to someone else and more what I'm doing for myself, whatever you do to them, however your actions manifest will speak for themselves. And you won't have to, you can get into a more of a flow state that way. Okay, Compass, hi, so glad to see you. How are you? There's no one on the list, or from the list here. So if you have a question, you can post it. We can get into it right now. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well too. No, it's more about being compassionate with yourself, and then people will be compassionate with you. This isn't about being compassionate with other people. Again, it's not about the perspective shift is it's not about what you do to others, right? It's about, based on what's happening to you and based on your experience, what do you need to do for yourself? Yeah. That's the true elevation. That's the true thing that people are going to look at. People are going to look at and feel that energy of. If you're worried about what other people, you don't have to worry though. Okay. Yeah. Right. Be kinder to yourself. Feel your own energy again. It's hell on earth when who we are is contingent on how other people feel about us. So, um, so when you feel your own energy again, then you'll see all of that more clearly about how things, what you want to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what should I be prepared and expecting for the end of the year? That's what that card's about. So, perfect. Post your question, Kimberly. I love this song. Everyone does, right? Okay. We are all, oh, you're good. No sweat. Post your question anyway. I'll, compass. That's what that mirror is for in my altar. Kimberly, post your question. I'll read it whether you're here or not, and you can go back if you want. What should I be prepared and expecting for the end of the year? Ooh, holiday season, but let's just see for Compass Rose. What should Compass Rose be prepared and expecting for the end of the year? Woo. 2, 4. It'll make you happy that what has happened didn't work out. Okay, what's going to happen? What should Compass Rose be prepared and expecting for the end of the year? Okay. Okay. Compass. You can expect you can expect to dance between two states of being. There will be opportunities for profound peace, and there will also be experiences of immense chaos. There's a happy middle ground between the two. Meditation will be helpful. You can expect to feel more compelled, if you will, to meditate, to unplug just naturally. Like, I'm not even getting like, I need to turn my phone off. More like, I don't even want that anymore. I don't even like that anymore. Like, I'm literally getting this very natural, like, I just don't even want it. Whatever it is. I do see that happening naturally, and that's going to be really good at keeping you focused, because there's going to be a lot of decisions that you will have to make. You can expect that. And you can also expect a lot of new things coming in that you will have to make decisions about. You can expect a planning a time for planning. You can also expect yourself to not want to plan. However, there is a push, a call to plan a little bit. There's some things that will come to you when they come to you. So in order for you not to worry about those things in the meantime, do create the best environment for yourself. And I do think that like you will also naturally be inclined to do that as you unplug in all of this. Whatever that means. Cleaning, making sure your altars are up to, you know, code, making sure, you know, your room's clean or your car's washed, or I don't know, I'm getting cleaning stuff for some reason. Organizing your photos on your, I don't know, it could be so many different things. But you can't expect that. You can also expect some people to be moody. You can expect that. You can expect some people to feel standoffish or kind of, you can expect a few cold shoulders, but you can also expect a lot of warmth. I'm also getting possible warmth and connection. Definitely. I'm also seeing possible intimacy, if that's something that you're into. I don't know if you have if you're with someone or not. I don't know, but that's possible. And I feel like it might be encouraging it, but I'm not going to tell you that, whether or not, you know, that's up to you. But there's going to be choices. You can definitely expect that. And you can expect that your creativity will flourish when you create that platform, whatever that is. Create that space from your higher, connecting your space to your higher self in some way. You can also expect some type of message that wants to come towards you that you might be reluctant. It's like you can like get like a spiritual energy kind of pulse coming, you know, incoming, and you might feel inclined to like be overwhelmed by it or like not really fully sit in that energy and anchor it down and accept it. You might feel inclined to like distract yourself from it, but there is going to be some type of download that can be really beneficial when it comes to these choices. I'm such a long time. Oh, I know, it's been so long. How are you? Is that what you meant? Hi guys. Flow of the creative juices, exactly. I'm getting like when it comes to that topic too, I'm getting like a lot of ideas up in the air and like bringing them down. Like if you have like an intrusive thought, like putting it on paper, drawing it out, like clearing up that, like, and that will like kind of bring you down, like that thought cloud or whatever of all those things going on. It can be creatively fulfilling, but also like a release, cathartic. Looks, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Haley, Ari. Okay, who posted last? Okay, I'm doing Kimberly, and then Ari, you can go next. You can post your question now. I'll add Kaylee, and then Allie, if you want a question, here you are. Yeah, I can post. Just know that I'm not gonna. I'm focused on Kimberly, so you can put your question in, but we'll get to talking when I'm on your question. How does Marshall feel about me after liking my video? Let's see. What's going on? Marshall's emotional space. Okay. What's in Marshall's heart and mind after liking Kimberly's video? Truth? A message? There's something that he wants to tell you. He wants to talk to you. He's thinking of all the things that he's holding back talking to you. He's thinking about how you've like come a long way, or like you're looking really happy and healthy, like not just like looking good, but like you're looking like really good. Like you're looking like things are going good. Something he's thinking about how something's slowed down. You slowed down and he likes that. He likes to see it or something. Like he's thinking about like a truth that that he saw about you. I don't know if you've been like quiet for a while with this like slow energy, or quiet at least about a certain aspect of yourself or of your life. But if he hearted it, he really loved it. If he liked it, he really liked it. Like if he cared, whatever, he really cared. That's Facebook talk, but you know what I mean? Oh, you're so welcome, Compass. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Bringing your energy to this space means a lot. Let's see what else. What's he feeling and thinking? Yeah, like you're really like shining. I don't know what it is. Was there like you're looking good? You've like overcome something. I don't know. Like I think you've leveled up, you've elevated, you've grown into yourself in a certain way. You showed your successes when it comes to the way you're dressing, the way you look. Like, but it's like deeper than that. It's like your essence. It's like more of like something essential. And it changed his mind about you. Maybe he thought that you were like getting sucked into something, but now he's realizing that like you're like solid footed. Like you've actually created something, or you're like it wasn't like something wasn't for nothing. Like you really benefited and grew from some type of period of a lot of activity, whatever it is. That's what he's thinking and feeling. Okay, Ari, did you post your question, and you're next. You're welcome. Yeah, I can't really. It's definitely like seeing like the point of something, or like what, like a point. I don't know, like you drew like there's like a point. Like you saw the point of something, or he saw your point, or the purpose of some type of decision or something that you said. I don't know, but you do. You're welcome. Okay, Ari. I'm gonna do Kaylee's question if you're not here right now, Ari. Rahul's thoughts and feelings about Kaylee. Will he give stuff back? Okay, what's the energy around that? Cool. Yeah, he thought you looked really good. I don't know. He thought you looked like really good. And he wants to talk to you. Okay. Let's see. What is What's the big idea here? This is interesting. Oh. So he's feeling like he was hurt and he's being, so he's holding back because he feels like he's justified in how he feels. He doesn't want you to know how he feels. He wants you to think he's happy. Clarify. It makes him happy that you want something from him. He likes getting energy from you. I feel like he will eventually do the right thing, but right now he's holding back because he doesn't like what you are offering him. He wants more energy from you or different energy from you. He feels like you're being kind of like you're all business, and he wants you to think he's all business, but he's actually hurt. And he just wants you to think that he doesn't care, and he feels like he can't like wrap his head. He can't wrap his head around what's like he doesn't know how he feels really, and it makes him happy that you still have a connection to each other through this. And he feels like you're being like he wants to slow things down. He feels like you might be acting off of emotions, and he feels like you guys need like time apart in order to like have better energy the next time you see each other, to have like a better experience or something. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Hi, Elephant. Yeah, I'll add you. You're welcome. Okay, Tiara, Ari, Allie, are you here? Elephant, are you here? Hey, Jay. Where did Allie go? Okay, post your question if you're in the chat. Yeah. Okay, for Elephant. General, please, for Elephant. Oh, okay. Okay. And this is about getting out of overthinking some type of group. You're overthinking your place in some type of group dynamic or group activity, community, family, or just the world at large, your peer group, culturally. This general message is encouraging you to walk away from any trauma responses that's keeping you from what could be a potentially really healing experience or potentially really abundant, prosperous time. Of knowing your place in the picture. As if you let yourself go, it's like you have your wings, but you're not using them. I feel like you did heal a lot of like trauma that wasn't directly yours, but could have been in your family line, your bloodline, stuff like that. But this is almost telling you to make the most out of something when it comes to this. It's good for your health long term, your longevity. It's good for your legacy. Thinking about things long term. Having to overcome having to overcome uncomfortable feelings or thoughts or any anxieties that give you, that when you act on them, they give you kind of instant gratification. And instead pushing through any discomfort for the promise of long-term gratification. But ultimately, the message is that there will be a payoff. If you switch to a more long-term gratification. I feel like you've healed this aspect of you, and any energies right now are residual from the past. It's just your muscle memory that you have to retrain. It looks like you're able to picture your future and see in your future more clear than I think you ever have before in your entire life. And you have to realize that you didn't have that before, which was one of the greatest causes of your inner conflict and of the mental anguish, the overthinking. But now you have a way better idea of where you're going, and therefore you have a way better idea of where you are and where you stand. So things will be different, and you play an important role, and you're ready for it. You're ready to face something, and I see really positive experience that can come from it. All right. Is anyone else here? Okay. Kind of, okay. I think it has to do with like money as well. So I don't know if that's like having to, like you have like you're in a better financial position now. So there's not a need to be worried about something. I don't know. Thanks for the feedback though. Jay, you can post your question. Yeah, overall, elephant, I think that's a message of gratitude. That's good. You could post your question. I think BX, Jay. BX. Or maybe both. Possibly both. I am getting that you will. I think you might be my last. Yeah. I think you might be my last question, Mars. Yeah, you need to stand your ground on something, respectfully. Yeah, be confident. And there could be a path of growth. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the moon, full moon, baby. I had a long day working yesterday, so I didn't go on, but I was off today, so. Woo-hoo. All right, let's see, what's the message for Mars? What's the message for Mars? Wow. Is someone controlling your finances? Hi, meditation. Is someone controlling your finances, Mars? I'm good. Let me know. Or like watching your finances, like someone like watching your bank account, and it's like kind of like getting you like, I mean, it would get anyone kind of like a little bit of anxiety, a little bit like a war, or like you have to be really strict, like careful with your moves. Like you have to be really strategic about it because there's something delicate about it. Like, okay, you're trying to get out of this. Okay. Why are you telling me about this? I don't like, okay, so spirit, so wow. Are you doing this already? I don't know. There's some type of like maturation this is, I don't know if this is related or what it is, okay? But there's some type of getting to the essence of something. The essence of who you are is like the antidote, like releasing yourself from any self-limiting beliefs that even though you're in this type situation, you still can you don't need to hide necessarily. That would be a self-limiting belief. It would work in your favor. I'm getting glamour. There's some type of like maturation, or like you need to like appear a certain, like your appearance can drastically could end the situation. I'm also getting like this like embracing of your sexuality, of yourself as like a grown sexual being. And also taking control of your food is important in this. I don't know if that means like not letting other people feed you, not accepting other people's like offers of food, being careful. I mean, that is a thing. Never eat something. If someone gives you food in a dream, never eat it. If someone gives you food in a dream, never eat it. So I'm getting that vibe for some reason. Does that make sense? Sharpening your, getting like put your, like eating out of a specific bowl, or put your food, use like your own knife, your own bowl, your own containers, like controlling your food, putting it in like a separate box. It's, I don't know. Think, yeah, and like eating like life-giving foods, like things that have lots of light in it and energy, not just like, you know, dead food or low vibrational food. Um, what else am I getting? You'll have to dress nicely soon as well. This kind of has to do with that glamour energy, but you'll have to dress nicely soon. And that doesn't necessarily mean like a suit and tie or anything, but like put together something soon. And there's also a specific piece of jewelry or some type of decoration, body modification, adornment that is of value here. And also the right pair of shoes, here. And I'm seeing you getting freedom to move freely, to move like you are already free. Open up your body. There might be some cramping, some tension, some, use your body as a tool, as a mode of expression, opening it, stretching, differently than the people around you. At the very least, when they're not around. When you're in the safety of your own space, you can practice that away from these eyes that I see that are singling you out. That's the message, is Mars. All right. Is that everybody? Meditation, are you here? Who's anyone else here for a reading, or should I hop off? You're welcome. Okay, is that everybody? Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.